All right, welcome to my last laugh bundle review. This has been a pain in my keister to get a hold of. So you could pre-order this code in stores for the past month. And I didn't do that because number one, I thought you could buy it on the PlayStation Store the day of. Number two, I thought it would be in the item shop. And so far, today's the release date, and neither of those have been true. You literally have to get it from the store or an online website, which can sometimes be sketchy, and redeem it like that. So as you should know, I have a PlayStation 5, and one of my followers on Twitter reached out to me. His name is Bryce. He actually has a YouTube channel as well, and he said, hey, I'm going to Walmart. I will pick you up one of these for the PS5 if you want it. And I said, absolutely, go ahead and get it, and I'll PayPal you the money. So he comes home, he sends me the image. It's a hard case, so you open the case, and of course there's a code in there. I try to redeem it, and it doesn't work. And he literally just opened it. He doesn't even have a PS5, so he didn't redeem it himself, and he was just trying to be nice. So he had to go return that to the store. So shout out to Bryce for at least trying, but I don't know what it was. The PlayStation 5 store did not recognize the code. So then I was all bummed about it because I couldn't get the code anywhere. Nobody has it in stock. And then my friend Rob DM'd me and said, hey, I'm at GameStop right now. They have one. Do you want one for the PS4? I said, yes. And as you can see, it definitely works. So this code worked. I'm redeeming it right now, and we're gonna do a full review. What a pain in the butt. So there you go, we got the bundle, thankfully. I thought for sure I wasn't gonna get it. So let me just mention this real quick. So the Fortnite Brazil Twitter tweeted out that the code is not gonna be available for purchase online until December. So right now, the only way to get it is via an actual store that you have to go into and buy it. We'll see tonight if it's in the item shop, but right now it's not looking good. Here's the entire bundle. Of course, I'm gonna go over these in the locker. I'm just gonna briefly go over them right here. We'll do a locker review as well as an in-game showcase of all of them. And it also comes with 1,000 V-Bucks. Oh, look at this. It says, thanks for your purchase. Your purchase may qualify for 2 months of Disney Plus. That's the Disney Plus crossover with Fortnite. Unfortunately, I already have Disney Plus, so that stinks. If you already have it, you can't redeem it. All right, so now I'm going to swap over to the PS5 so we have the best graphics available to us when we showcase these. Let's go take a look. All right, so here we are on the PS5. So there's 11 things in this bundle plus the 1,000 V-Bucks. So first up, we're going to do the locker review. Now, oddly enough, the Joker as well as Poison Ivy are in the DC series. That's to be expected. And Midas Rex is legendary. However, when you go to their pickaxes, look at this. The Kingmakers, I thought these would go with Midas Rex, but they're in the DC series. So what the heck? All of these actually are in the DC series, but these clearly go with Midas, so I don't know what's going on there. So the Joker comes with 3 different styles. The default, the awesome jacketed with the hat, and then the jacket with no hat. I just absolutely love this one. The one with the hat is probably my favorite, but this one's not bad either. So let's see what we've got going on here. It looks like the Backbling is reactive. We'll check him out in game, although I'm assuming that's what it does. It pops out and shoots confetti everywhere. Let me just go back and we'll see that again. So it's a Jack in the Box, and then boom, comes out with the bang. So I saw a lot of people disappointed with the way the Joker looks. However, this is the comic book version. I know a lot of people wanted the movie versions, in particular the one that Heath Ledger portrayed. But this one's not bad. He does have those pointy shoes, the funny socks, the purple pants, and of course, the ha-ha-ha green vest. The face looks phenomenal. The hair looks pretty good. There's not much going on with this version, though. I mean, there's no real pizzazz to him other than the reactive Backbling. And again, that's a wind-up Jack in the Box. This one brings a little more style to it. The purple adds a little flair to him. He's got that awesome flower and the pins, the Harley Quinn pin right there. I like that. And this is the one if you don't like the hat. So 3 great styles. I really enjoy this character. This is probably what I was most excited for in the bundle. Of course, here's the Backbling. It's called Laugh Riot. It's a little cranky, it says. So next up, we've got Poison Ivy, and she as well has 2 different styles. This time, the default as well as the human one. So that's interesting. You can see she's almost plant-like in the default one. And then there's the human one. I prefer the human one in this one, but to each their own. So she does have a lot of plant life activity going on here. In particular, her Backbling looks like a bunch of giant Venus flytraps that want to eat your face off. Ugh. Definitely animated on the Backbling, though. You can see it moving. But her skin itself is kind of bland. It's just all green. You've got the vine effects. She's got nice hair. And really, really lime green eyes. Are the eyes the same on the human form? They are not. I mean, they're still green, but they're more human-like. So, pretty bland. This is probably my least favorite one, but I'm anxious to see it in-game. She doesn't look that bad, and of course it's Poison Ivy. I mean, if you're a DC fan, you'll probably be pretty excited over this skin. Now, oddly enough, her backbling does not say animated, even though it clearly is, and it drips that disgusting slobber down. Yuck. Now, last but not least, we've got Midas Rex. Long live the king. I think this is a shout out to Carolus Rex, a former king, I think of Sweden. One of my favorite catchphrases is long live Carolus Rex. And look at this. This is awesome. It's like a medieval Midas. This was another skin I was really, really looking forward to. Look, he even has dual pistols in his holster. I thought for sure he'd have a big broadsword. Well, he does for a pickaxe, but he's got guns in there too. And he does come with selectable styles. This one I didn't even know was in the set. This is the fully armored or fully helmed Midas Rex. I love it. I love everything about this. I'm a huge medieval buff. The only thing that's a bit disappointing is the cape. I mean, I know why they did it. Let's just go into that real quick. Does it have selectable styles? It does not. It says the mantle of a fallen king, because kings obviously wore capes, really fancy like. So I can see why they did this, but I think he would have been better suited with a shield. Let's just mosey on up and take a peek at what the Black Knight shield looks like. Holy smokes, that's phenomenal. I will definitely be running that with it, but for the review purposes, I have to go with this cape, but that looks pretty sweet. Now for pickaxes, believe it or not, we got 4 of them. So the Joker came with 2. This is the first one, the bad joke. I'm going to swing it here. It makes some funny noises, which we'll review in-game. It's got a lot of color to it. It totally reminds me of the Harley Quinn pickaxe, though. Let's see where that one is. Right down here. This is the punchline, except this is a crappier version of it. This one right here is way, way better than the Harley Quinn one. Awesome. Now, just in case you're not a fan of the mallet, you've also got this one. This is my favorite one. It says, bow down to the clown prince of crime. Look at that. Is it swing? Doesn't look like it has a splash effect, but hopefully it's got a sweet contrail. So here's Poison Ivy's. It's called the Ivy Axe, and it says, careful, she's hungry. Got that Ivy Vine again. Looks like it does have a special splatter effect. Can't wait to see this in-game. Ooh, one of the leaves even fell off. Creepy, for sure. So here's Midas's. They're called the Kingmakers. Wield the Golden Touch. Here's the swing. Doesn't look like it has a splash effect, but it's definitely animated. Some electric vibes going through it. Interesting. Can't wait to see that in-game either. So 4 pickaxes. 2 for Joker, 1 for everyone else. And then we've also got the Pick a Card Contrail, which of course goes with the Joker. So we're going to take a look at all of these in-game on the PS5 here, and we're going to see if there's anything unique or fun with all the skins. Alright, so here we go. Wow, this is even better than I anticipated. Look at this. He's even glowing. I can't tell if that's the pickaxes. Let's see. Oh, it is the pickaxes. It illuminates him from the pickaxes. That's crazy. Here we go. Let's swing them. So they glow intensely. An awesome color of gold. Look at that. There's no contrail, however. How about splash effect? I can't remember what we said. I think that is unique. It looks a lot brighter than normal. It's like a golden splash. That's awesome. So let me remain in the dark. Remember, this is on the PS5, so I don't know if it'll look like this everywhere else. But let me spin him around. So there's no glow at all. Nothing appears to be animated, not even his eyes. Just a very dull metallic gold, but still looks pretty sweet. However, again, when you pull out the pickaxes, he will illuminate that awesome gold. So it looks like he doesn't get the golden touch. With the original Midas, of course, everything you pick up turns to gold. This one is actually a gold wrap that I put on, so it's not solid gold like you would anticipate. Still looks pretty good, though. So Midas looking pretty sharp in this suit. This is definitely a skin I would run. The pickaxes are great. I would be a little more pleased if they have the contrail, but they are animated, so that makes up for that. You can see if we just focus on the pickaxe, you can see that, I don't even know what it is. Electricity, maybe? Just surging through to the top? I just love that glow that it puts off, especially in the dark. I mean, it makes him look incredible here on the PS5. Awesome. So we're doing night this time. I just wanted to see how these pickaxes look in the dark. I've heard a lot of people say that this version of Midas is the best thing in the entire pack. So let's see. Obviously from this perspective you can't even see his face, but let's spin him around. I mean, he does look pretty scary. It's almost like a Darth Vader type mask. If I saw this guy coming at me, I would be intimidated. So here's the pickaxes at night. You can see just how well they illuminate. Again, your results may vary. This is on the PS5. I can't tell if it's just a feature of the PS5 having great graphics or not, but it looks tremendous right here. So nothing else changes. Obviously, just that helmet comes on. Long live Midas Rex. That is incredible. I really, really like this skin. Perfect. All right, next up is Poison Ivy. So this is her first style. Let's check her out. I didn't change any of the gliders, by the way, so it's always going to be the one shot. But I did change the wrap, so we'll check that out. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. So you can see the saliva just dripping off both the backbling as well as the pickaxe. That's actually pretty disgusting. And they are what I would consider animated. They are moving. The mouths are opening and closing. It's not that noticeable. How about when we jump? Does anything happen? I mean, they kind of sway, crouching. All right, let's spin her around. Just like the Midas skin, nothing lights up. Although you are green, you don't stand out that much. And there's nothing really animated on the skin itself other than that back bling. So here's the pickaxe. Let's see if it has a contrail. Well, I mean, the saliva is spitting out. So that kind of counts as a contrail. Oh, is the sun going down? Oh, you know what? Those were the clouds moving. That's why it got a little bit shady there. Sweet. All right, so a little bit of a contrail. How about a splash effect? Yes, you do have that. It's basically more spit. It's a spit contrail and a spit splash effect. A lot of gross saliva going on with this one. How about in the shade here? I mean, even when you run, you can see the spit flying. It's kind of gross. There's not much else to say about this one. If you're a fan of Poison Ivy, you probably will like this, but she's very bland. A little bit of animation, a lot of blandness. Let's check her secondary style out. All right, so here is the human form of Miss Poison Ivy. Let's spin her around. I actually really enjoy this one. This is much, much better as darkness approaches. She looks pretty good in the dark. I personally think this should have been the default one, and the green-faced should have been the extra style, because this one is so much better. By the way, I put the dragon scale wrap on. It doesn't quite go with it, but it's not too bad. I mean, same color scheme. I'm sure we can find a better wrap. And here's the awesome PS5 splash effect. Look at this. You can see how the mist just spreads. That's pretty cool. So overall, I mean, this is not a bad skin. It's probably the weakest one in the bundle. Well, I haven't even seen the Joker yet, but so far, I would say it's the weakest one. All right, so next up is the Joker. This is probably everyone's favorite in the bundle. This is style 1. Whoa, the backbling popped out and then went right back in. So this obviously is the default style. And this is the mallet pickaxe. Let me swing it. Oh, maybe that's what laughed. Let's see. Yeah, it was. So when he pulled out the pickaxe, he laughs. Or it makes a weird cartoon noise. That's pretty awesome. So same thing when you swing. You get the cartoon noises, as you can hear. Sometimes a laugh. And there's just a slight white contrail. I wouldn't even consider that a contrail. But I do like the sound effects. Let's see if there's a splash effect. Actually, I'll just pop this. So there doesn't appear to be a splash effect, but it still makes those noises when you swing. So you get the cartoony or the laugh. His outline is kind of gold. Look at that. Do you guys see that gold outline on him? That's weird. Again, could just be a PS5 thing. We don't know. So, let me spin him around here. Like all the other skins in the bundle, there's no real flashy animation. So nothing glows, nothing will make you stand out like a sore thumb other than the color scheme itself. A lot of green in this bundle. Green and gold and purple. That's basically the bundle in a nutshell. So we're gonna check out the backbling in just a minute. That's the reactive backbling. We don't want to look at that just yet. I'll focus on that separately in just a few seconds. So overall, this is basically what you would expect from the Joker skin. Just a nice looking style. I probably much prefer the one with the jacket on or the hat, but this one's not bad either. Alright, so we're swapping to the secondary style with the jacket and the hat, and I forgot to check out the contrail. So, it's not even showing up. I don't see any cards flying at me or anything. So I don't know what's going on here. Let's try again. Yeah, I don't know if it's glitched. I totally forgot to look before when we were deploying in. Huh. Well, I'm confused. I definitely have it equipped. I'm going to have to double check. So here is the secondary style. I don't know. I think I like this one better. Oh, man, and that matches the pickaxe phenomenally. I swapped to the, I think it's called the Joker's Revenge. Here's what this sounds like. No real contrail on that one. I think it had a unique splash, though. Let's see. No, not really. Well, I think this pickaxe matches this style perfectly. Look at that. I really, really enjoy this. For the third style, I'll go back to the mallet. We'll see if it still looks okay. But I really, really like this combo right here. So let's spin him around. So this one makes him look like the Mafia version of Joker. I really like this. Probably my favorite one in the pack, like I said. But I could see why some people wouldn't want the hat. I don't know why you wouldn't want the jacket, but I could see why some people wouldn't want the hat. Still, not a bad skin. Really, really like that. Awesome. Alright, so for the final style, we're going to go ahead and swap back to the Bad Joke mallet. And we're going to put on the no hat version. And we're also going to show how is the Backbling react. I'm going to get my friend Blurry in here and we're going to test. But just to show, I definitely have this equipped. I don't know why it's not registering in-game. But as you can see, the cards fly out. Alright, so we've got Blurry in here. And he's got the first style of Joker. You can see we're in the dark as well. He said his contrail also wasn't working. It could just be Battle Lab. We're not sure. So I swapped over to the mallet version with this style. And I don't know. I don't think it looks as good. Blurry, let me see your pickaxe again. So I asked him to run, there it is, the gold one. So yeah, I think with that style that he is, he should use this. And with the style I am, you should use that one. We've got them swip swapped. I mean, this one doesn't look bad, but Blurry was telling me he likes this one better just because of all the sound effects and stuff. Whereas that one's just pretty bland.
Just
Yeah. But, more importantly, we're going to focus on the Backbling. Oh, wow, your shoes are all clowny. Go ahead, throw up the clown emote. I know you want to. Go ahead, hit me with it. There it is. All right, happy birthday to me. Okay, so apparently when you get an elimination, this little guy is going to pop out there. So let's go ahead and get some bots and some weapons, and we'll take a look. All right, so I've got 5 enemy bot grenades, and Blurry's going to stand perfectly still here. We're going to focus on the Backbling as he gets eliminations. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so 1 kill. Oh, he popped up. Okay. I thought it was just going to... Wait, did that make noise for you?
No, I don't think it does bang bang. I think it does a little laugh, and then it was like, that's it.
Oh, because I didn't hear anything. Let me try again. I'm going to throw it farther away. I thought it would just wind up and then pop out on 3 eliminations or something, but...
No noise.
No noise. That's weird. There's got to be a noise. Like, the whole point of those is to make noise when you crank it. What the heck?
It should have went at least like a little laugh or like a little bang bang. That would have been sick.
Yeah. That's got... I wonder if it's glitched.
You know what? Die. Jesus.
Okay. I might have heard a little cranking noise there. Let me go on the other side of you. I wonder what happens. Okay, so...
What did you throw that?
I didn't throw it.
Oh.
So, it lasts for a little while. I mean, after you got the elimination, it's like 10 seconds or more that he stays out. Alright, I'm going to be right next to you this time. Maybe not. What the heck? Here, try to get another kill real quick while he's still out.
God. Stop!
No, Blurry, you blew it! Well, it doesn't appear to change. I mean, it's the same thing over and over. I just wanted to see what happened if you got another. Let's find some more. I just want to see what happens when you get 2 in a row. Okay, so we're going to try this again. I'm going to have Blurry get 2 eliminations just to see what happens if he's already popped out of his little box here. So there he comes out. He stays out for a good 10 seconds. Oh, well, that's disappointing. So nothing happens if you get a multi-kill. Man, I'm a little disappointed by this. No sound when it cranks up. Nothing happens on multi-kills. Let me try to get a kill, see what happens. Maybe only I can hear it. Did you hear anything? Here, let me do it again. This is dumb. Oh, he's already up. I'm so dumb. I forgot.
Nice job.
Okay, here we go. One more. I deserve that clown emote. Emoticon.
Nothing.
What? All right, so that's all there is to it for the review portion. Now the big question is, should you pay $30 for this bundle? So content-wise, you get a lot of bang for your buck. You get 3 skins, all with multiple styles, 3 backblings, 4 pickaxes, 1,000 V-Bucks, and then a contrail. Now, we did see that the contrail wasn't working, but it could have just been in Battle Lab. I'm not real sure. So 1,000 V-Bucks by itself is $8. So if we subtract that, it's basically $22 for all that stuff that I just listed, minus the 1,000 V-Bucks. $22 for 3 awesome skins with multiple styles. Now, like I said, if you're looking for flair or pizzazz... Oh, wow, his face was glitched. Did you see that, Jack?
Who?
Joker. It had the Midas mask on for a second on the Joker face. So if you're looking for flair or pizzazz or hugely animated skins, this isn't the bundle for you. There's nothing really standoutish for any of these, but all 3 skins are phenomenal in and of themselves. So if I had to rate these, I would say my favorite in here is definitely the Joker. And in particular, this one with the hat, just because I really, really enjoy that. And then I would say Midas. I was really surprised by this. Both styles are phenomenal. Jack, which one do you like better? Jack just walked in, by the way.
Joker, then Midas, then...
Really? Then Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
So this style surprised me as well. I just love this medieval effect. It's very borderline on which skin is number 1 for me, between Joker and Midas. And last, I would say Poison Ivy. She's not bad by any means, and I much prefer the human one as opposed to the default plant one. I'm not a big fan of that one.
I like the human one, too.
Yeah, me too. I think that should have definitely been default. Now, the backblings, I mean, the backblings, they could have done better. This one, for some reason, doesn't make any noise. Even though it is reactive on kills, you saw that it pops out every time. Multi-kills, it does nothing. There's no wind-up noise. There's no pop-out noise. I feel like that's glitched. We'll have to keep an eye on that. The backbloom is just weirdly animated with a lot of slime and slobber, kind of gross. And the Midas crest is just blah. It's not bad, but it does represent him being a king, I guess. So I like that. Pickaxe-wise, these are all pretty sweet. I was blown away by the Kingmakers. Really enjoy that. I don't usually like dual-wielded ones like that, but it was good. So if I had to rank these in order, I would say the Kingmakers are probably my favorite. And then this awesomely noise-making bad joke one. And then Joker's Revenge, just because it goes so well with one of the styles. Last, the Ivy Axe, even though it is animated. So is this worth $30? I would say absolutely. If you can find it in a store, if it's still in stock, I would get it. Definitely worth it. Even if you don't like the DC Comics at all, I think all 3 of these skins are really, really great and a must-have for any skin collector in Fortnite. That's it. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code.
Which is Tabortime.
Which is
Pick a
Tabortime.
card from the thingy.
So look at this. We just glitched out Joker. This is what I saw earlier.
Wow.
How awesome is that? Look at that. That is a scary looking Joker, if I do say so myself.
He has the Midas eyes.
Oh yeah, he does have Midas's eyes. Yikes. You know what? I'm going to tweet this out right now.